I'm CJ Lawrence.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm the CEO of Black with No Chaser.
I am the author of the book titled Words Are Wealth, and I am also the Chief Marketing Officer at Black with No Chaser. We are an influencer brand that's reaching 3.5 to 4 million people per month.
What was your core strategic objective in conceptualizing the bridge? And how does this event advance your long-term vision for structured economic collaborations between African and US-based Black professionals?
Well, first, I have to give a lot of the credit for the vision behind the bridge, specifically to Maria Lloyd, my Chief Marketing Officer. She's extremely dope at what she does, and we brought her in for the purpose of doing exactly this type of thing.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Beautiful. Thank you. My name is Maria Lloyd. I am the Chief Marketing Officer at Black with No Chaser. We are one of two organizations hosting this beautiful event tonight, and I would just simply like to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Many of you showed up on time, before time. Black folks, you know what? You all have dispelled the myth that Black folks don't show up on time. I'm gonna say this on record because we got cameras rolling. I'm serious. You all showed up and you showed out. So thank you for that. Give yourselves a round of applause.
As far as the vision is concerned, I've always wanted to globalize Black with No Chaser, and we created it going to 9/11 No Chaser. It was with the intent that there be an understanding that this was about the diaspora as a whole, and not a separation of that. So the goal was always to make this connection. We started in Mississippi in 2018 with the intent and the phrasing of blackness is safe here. And we said that, we made that, and we wanted to expand it to South Africa. South Africa was a natural progression from where we originally started because there's a kinship with Mississippi, United States, and South Africa with regard to Black American experience and the South African experience. And so those relationships, as it relates to both the struggles that we both endured, with you having experienced apartheid and us having experienced both the civil rights movement, enslavement of our people, and a great deal of other forces that acted against us. It only made sense because I see in the younger generations here in South Africa the same type of revolutionary spirit that we started with Black with No Chaser. And so it only made sense.
And so in that regard, we're truly excited to begin to create opportunities with you all, to explore those opportunities and to truly work together in collaboration. We look to do that tonight, and as Sandini spoke earlier, we look to do that authentically and sincerely. And so let's seize this opportunity, let's seize this moment.
Thank you very much. So much. Good evening. Obviously, always just speak. I want to call myself an entrepreneur. And I would define an entrepreneur as a guy that has a vision. Otherwise, you have a vision, you tell workers what to do. Then they just students. That's what I do. You know, most of the time when we have these relationships, we always think people must come and invest here in Africa. That time is over. We are entrepreneurs here on equal footing. We have the ability to invest in America.
It came out better than I envisioned it to be. I think the biggest part for us was making sure it was a curated experience, and that's why it was invite only. We wanted to make sure that we had some level of control as it relates to who was going to be in the room, because we knew that, we did partner with Nova Scotia Group, and the founder of that company is a really good friend of mine, and he has a very powerful network because he himself is a powerful man. So we knew that we needed to have a curated experience, and the best way to do that was to keep it exclusive. And it exceeded my expectations. I think the day of the event, we got like 15 or 20 additional registrants. And so that was like, it was a little it was a little stressful because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, are we gonna fit all these people? And I know you noticed we had to add a table and seats, right? Because people were showing up. So it was really an amazing experience, and it definitely exceeded my expectations for sure. But there are three primary forms of capital that really expand wealth. And so those three forms of capital are your social capital, which is who you know, which honestly, in my opinion, is your most powerful form of capital. Your intellectual capital is what you know. So what are the skills, the talents, the wisdom that you can, share with others to help them reach their economical goals? And then last but not least, of course, is venture capital, which every business needs, right? And so venture capital is the literal money that individuals or organizations put into expanding your business. So those are the three primary forms of capital. And like I said, that's how you attain wealth. That's how you attain and scale and build upon wealth. Is by, leveraging those three forms of capital. And like I said, my personal favorite is definitely social capital, because I know, personally speaking, it's the relationships that help me get to all the other forms of capital, especially the venture capital. So if you grow your social capital and you are learning how to not be transactional, but also still learn how to transact, just doing so without being transactional, you will definitely get the venture capital, but it starts with the social capital you found.
But no, seriously, I want you to write down what is that one professional need that you have. And then we're going to go around the room very quickly, emphasis on quickly. We'll go around the room, have you introduce yourself following the prompts, and then you'll tell us the one professional need that you have.
We need equity partner in the US. That is for our information technology company.
I'm actually looking for a founder for the Plan B beauty team.
We're looking for people that can be and share the vision. We can bring in resources financially, but we want someone who's going to throw money at us.
What I need is a connection with a reliable, incredible African-based supplier, because I want to start my own skincare line and I want it to be African-based.
The need that I'm getting right now, actively getting, is just being inspired by everything you all are doing, because I know that corporate isn't the end for me.
City of New York, and I moved here to South Africa in August. So that's exciting.
Entertainment shows, one shows, music shows, reality shows. Basically, my professional need will be a distributor or some kind of partnership in terms of TV production.
The story that I often share as it relates to this event is that, I've been traveling in and out of South Africa since 2015. And during my travels, what the quiet part that I'm going to say out loud is this. My Black South African professionals who do very well financially have shared with me, hey, we are the majority in this country, but yet we are the minority when it comes to ownership. For example, when it comes to farmland, 70% of white counterparts in South Africa own farmland, right? In a majority Black country, which is really insane. And so what has been communicated to me or with me is that, look, Black Americans, you all have the strength of the US dollar. You all have the strength of the world literally watching what you do and you all being trendsetters and all of that. How about we combine forces and we, help grow South Africa's economy and take over the economy, make it a Black-owned economy.
Someone who works for Black with No Chaser, Bartholomew. Someone who currently lives in South Africa, Stephen, in the back where you at. All right. Someone who listens to R&B, Kiki. Oh. Someone who works in academia, Martha. Someone who works in academia, Dr. Shay. Someone who listens to R&B music, myself.
I think that we see ourselves as an amplifier. We see ourselves as a scaler, an innovator, and one who can connect. If we can do those things and do those things well, then there's no reason why we cannot collectively win together.
Second project is the high performance center and wellness center, where we can start delivering our wellness offerings to athletes and to high performers.
And yes, and basically what that is offering a holistic view of health. So not just physical health and wellness for our athletes, and we are athletes ourselves, but we also want to make sure that their mental health and wellness is taken care of.
So I go by the name of Mpomu. I'm fondly known also as Mrs. University. I am the founder and CEO of Africa Fashion Week. I'm also the creative director for the Brits WBA creative industry. So as you can see, I wear many hats, but I love it like that because it gives me a sense of purpose.
Okay, so basically A Peculiar People is a marketing and PR agency that focuses on connecting consumers with products and services that are made in the Swahili. So basically products and services that authentically can only be found in the Swahili.
Especially for young entrepreneurs, we always believe that sometimes it's always better to do business outside. Because sometimes looking at business outside of the border, that's where business has more value. And at times we try to do business with friends and it never works out. And we try to do business within our borders and it never works out. But we find that a third party or another party from outside the borders of South Africa, that's when they take the business much serious, and instead of building also when you build, they actually appreciate and they pay with invoice on time. So it was actually great to hear some of the delegation from the US in terms of the business that they're doing.
The sectors that we're certainly looking into are going to be things like events, which won't change because of things like AI or technology. People still want real community and real experiences, as we saw even from the bridge. We want technology to be a space that we tap into, media and storytelling. We want to help others that are content creators or that have a desire to have content created. We want to help small businesses. And technology, of course, invented.
We work with a lot of entrepreneurs here in South Africa. We have now done this networking session with American partners. So there has been a lot of success stories. People are talking about transaction, partnership, buying of equity. Really, I think it has been a good success.
Our desire is for this to be the beginning of something and not a moment. Our goal is to continue to scale. We want to establish ourselves here, and we want to continue to grow throughout the continent and with the continent. But we believe that it made the most sense to start here, and I think it was.
We are an influencer brand that's reaching 3.5 to 4 million people per month through social media, through authentic storytelling, and we also have almost about 20,000 email subscribers as well. So make sure you follow us on social media. We are on all major platforms.